gag me, take me to the bunny ranch. People dying, kill me in the packing house.
Yep. You described where we are. Welcome to the Bunny Ears podcast, where Mack tells you where he's sitting.
I am sitting at camp.
Welcome to Bunny Ears. Like we said, we're at camp. I am Matt Cohen, joined by our illustrious camper.
I have a tag that says, hello, my name is Devin Sawa.
He's Devin Sawa.
Devin Sawa Red.
And as we all know, Devin Sawa was in Camp
Sawa
Nowhere,
Red.
maybe, so that works.
No,
right.
he wasn't in that. But that was a nice.
It was a good guess, though,
honestly,
right?
that's a good reach. That's good. Why wasn't
Andrew
Devin Sawa?
Keegan?
Yeah, I think Camp Nowhere is a
Devin
good
Sawa
one
is
that he
not-
wasn't
Ladies
in.
and gentlemen,
Andrew
it's
Keegan.
it's not just me and Devin Sawa here. You just heard his voice because he didn't wait for his introduction.
I couldn't wait.
He's
I'm
from,
sorry,
he's
I
from
couldn't.
Columbus,
I couldn't
Ohio.
do it.
He went to the Columbus Academy.
Yeah, we hated Bexley.
He
Hated him.
hates Bexley.
I was born there, but we
He
hated
once
them.
competed in the New Jersey.
Triathlon.
No.
Come on.
Strongman. No.
Highland Games.
Yeah.
Highland Games.
And Ohio.
I just watched him climb a rope climbing thing. He's Stuart P. Miller from Columbus, Ohio.
Hey.
All right.
Welcome back.
Yes.
And we've got another.
I love you too.
You have a base. You have a fan base.
I do.
Yeah,
You've got that
these
one
people
voicemail
love-
guy
yeah.
at least.
All 5 of them.
Stuart P. Miller from Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio, our second biggest audience.
Stu with a fan base. Stu with a fan base.
God, I just want to die to that. All right.
People are demanding the spin-off show Stutopia, man. I think we got to make it happen. People
a
have said
beach.
Bunny Stew, but
That's Utopia, though. Yeah.
we've got another returning voice you might have heard earlier. He was a guest on the show nigh on about a month ago. Nigh on, thank you. Incidentally, we talked about camp. We talked about his buddy. Oh no, what was his friend walk buddy's name? Oh no,
I'm
he knows
sure
it.
you remember.
Well,
It wasn't Myron.
you know what's funny is I might have said the wrong name because his real name is Nolan.
Nolan.
What were we calling him?
Well, I might have called him Stu or something.
All right.
I don't recall. By the way, Stu's balls are really close to my feet right now.
Yeah, I know.
This is a really small bungalow.
Nothing but
Okay.
trust, dude. Nothing but
We are in a
trust.
cramped cabin right now. Like, yes,
Ladies and gentlemen,
everyone's here. People are crafting in this room, actually.
And the man who has his feet next to Stu Balls is actor, podcaster, and camper extraordinaire. It's Mr. Michael Rosenbaum making his
Thanks for
return.
having me, guys.
Stu.
Wait. I haven't showered today. That's a non sequitur. That didn't mean anything.
Me either.
You haven't showered?
no.
So I smell.
Yes.
Warren, we
Yes,
are
I'm looking forward to a shower as well.
we are
So-
surrounded by about everyone say your name at one time on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Carl McDowell.
Carl Mcdowell and Michael Rosenbaum are twins. You guys don't know that. So we have an audience. We are here in a bunk bed room. How do you say that better than that?
a bunk room.
Cabin.
Hey, there we go.
We're in a bunk.
We're in a room with bunk beds.
Yeah.
We're here at Camp No Counselors.
Yeah, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bunk beds.
First of all, how many square feet is this as cabin, and how many people are in it?
I'd say it's 500 square feet, maybe.
I don't know.
Anyone got a guess?
I'm really bad at that.
Any metric fans?
Yeah. Any
There,
square
there
meters?
are people taking pictures. Stu is laying down.
Stu's
Trying to get back up. We're taking a picture.
Here, let me help you out.
my God.
Let me help you out.
There's
There we
20
go.
people in the
Warren, Stu. So
Stu's on the side.
We're at Camp No Counselors, and we've talked about in the previous episode. Camp No Counselors is an adult summer camp. There's activities, there's parties, there's drinking, and there's also Stu waking up at 6 a.m. to go jogging, and then following that up with a day of strenuous physical activity for some reason. And now he can't really move his hips. Would that be accurate? Would that be accurate, Stu?
What'd you do?
I did archery today.
Well,
that
that
doesn't
sounds like
really
Yeah.
wipe you out that much.
Stu.
I did flag
Yeah, I mean, that's some
football,
bicep,
softball,
tricep
and
action.
ropes.
And you went for a jog, I
Oh, yeah,
heard.
the-
And I
the
went for a
road course.
jog.
The rest of us got stoned and swam in a pool.
I learned.
I didn't get that invite.
See, I learned today I'm really, really bad at making friendship bracelets. Like, really
Me
bad.
too. In fact, your girlfriend's making yours
No,
right
she's
now.
she's doing it right now.
But at
as we
least you're
speak.
good at
Yeah,
making
yeah.
friendships.
Yes, exactly.
And
I'm
that's
good,
what
I'm good at
counts.
receiving them.
Yeah.
Like, yes. I'm good at receiving.
We heard
friends.
about Stu's-
Besides, I don't really need any more friends. Like,
You're good.
I mean,
You
come
got
on.
Look how many people are in this room.
My phone book's full. It's fine. Like,
We heard about Stu's busy day. Mac, what physical activities have you engaged in today?
I tried to make a friendship bracelet.
Okay.
And no, not so much. And I tried kickball, but then the second game didn't come together. So then I got into a windy place where they tried to make friendship bracelets in the wind. And good luck with that.
I thought you meant an emotionally windy place.
I was in a windy place.
But that, to be fair to yourself, man, I have seen you play basketball in camp environments, and you're good at it.
I'm good.
So why haven't you gotten
I'm
the
short
court?
and white, so I can shoot.
Yeah,
I guess.
like what's that guy? What's that one guy?
What's that?
Steve Kerr? No,
John Paxson.
There was Paxson. There was Nash.
Yeah,
Steve Kerr.
Nash.
Steve Kerr. Like
We know one bit of
basketball
players.
knowledge.
I know exactly. Wow, you're very impressive with your basketball
Thank you.
knowledge.
I also know who Bobby Bonilla is. He played for the Mets. So we're all camp virgins, me, Stu, and Mac. Rosie, you've been here a bunch of times, right?
Yeah.
No counselors, you mean?
This
Can't no
is
counselor
kind of my
virgins, yeah.
happiness. I come here for happiness because the rest of my life isn't as happy as
I was
this
just
place.
about to say that. I was
Yeah,
just
well,
like, what,
you
how's the
come
rest of
here
your
and
life?
your phone doesn't really work, or my friends just aren't calling, and you kind of let go.
Picking up, yeah.
You let go. You're sleeping in bunk beds. There's farts in the background. There's snoring. Here, Dave here
heard
who runs
yours
the
was
place.
quite loud.
Oh yeah, I blasted the
That's
loudest
what I
fart
heard.
today. And it's everyone appreciates it. You're like a kid again.
Everyone
It's just
appreciates
not-
the fart? Yeah.
Well, dude, I blast. Ask.
Hey, no, you
Hey.
just hold them for camp?
Ask Shawn.
Shawn?
My fart. How loud was it?
Okay,
Sean
this was-
DePasquale is here.
Hey,
woo.
okay, this was
Stu.
a loud enough fart that it woke me from a sound sleep, and I half rolled onto my girlfriend because I thought it was an earthquake, and it was sustained. It was like a long, loud rip.
Winning.
Yeah, it was,
So that's the kind of stuff you get at Camp No Counselors. Sign up. Be farted on by stars of TV and film.
Hey, the food's really good too. Did you guys notice that?
Yeah, I just got here late. I got here a little late. What's the food situation
Oh
going
yeah,
on?
burgers, hot dogs. We're having gyros or whatever they're called today.
Gyros?
Gyros.
Yeah, gyros?
Prosciutto sandwiches. What else we got here?
Yeah, those prosciutto sandwiches, a little pesto aioli
That's
were very
the
good.
voice you hear right now is
You wonder
Mr.
why I
Dave
have gas.
Kushner. We got a lot of people in this room. A lot of people are going to jump on mic. It's going to
Grilled
be a
cheese
loose.
with mushrooms.
Talk about the food.
Yeah. We've got a food man.
No, it's been crazy so far. Everyone's got their own bunk, and they have you get assigned a color. It's very it's almost like
Red team.
a
It's gonna win.
Marxist experiment initially. They're
Yes,
like,
it's-
"Here, welcome to camp. Here are who your friends are going to be. You need to fight. You need to fight together.
You go
tomorrow."
now.
Yeah. You go now.
You go. You run now.
It's been super fun so far. There's a ropes course that is insane, and everyone who got up on it was like, I could do this, and then really regretted it instantly. And there was
I napped instead.
yeah, but there's
You did.
there's
Yeah, I
one
did. I
that doesn't
certainly did.
require dexterity or strength. Basically, everyone else just pulls you up in the air on a rope and they let you go. So that's my jam. Yeah.
Okay.
Matt, I heard you had a course record though at the climbing wall, didn't
Hey,
you?
hey,
That's
I've
what
done
they
some
said.
indoor boulder gym climbing in Hollywood in my day.
Don't want to brag or anything, but
I'm like a spider monkey.
I've done my fair share of boulder climbing.
Yeah, indoor. So make it even
Yeah,
less
of
cool
course,
sounding.
Of course,
Yeah.
yes.
Everything's been super fun so far. So Dave, Dave Kushner, everyone.
Hey, Stu.
Watch your balls. Watch your balls.
They're about to move closer. The more we say his name. So Dave, this is kind of your jam, the Camp No Counselors, right?
Yeah. This is a lot. This is a lot of my jam.
Can you tell us
It's a lot of my
Can you
jam.
sum
A lot of
up
my
very
jam.
quickly in a fun and exciting way how this all came about? Like why we're here right now? What is Camp No
Yeah,
Counselors?
keep it exciting and concise.
I mean, really,
Hurry up, Dave.
Pressure, bro.
Hurry.
Don't start with really.
really, what we're doing right now.
In the beginning, I was born.
Really, what we're doing right now, in a lot of ways, minus recording the conversation, is kind of what Camp No Counselors was in the beginning, which was
You
a
do
lot
bug
of
every room though, right?
bug
For your-
every room
your
for
own
content. For
purposes.
content.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's in the waivers. You signed 2 of them.
I didn't read them, so it might be true.
Oh yeah, there are 2 of them, aren't there? Yeah.
No, but it was just a fun way to get our friends together for a weekend. Everyone has busy lives in New York City, so our buddy Adam Tischauer, whose idea it was, who's the CEO of the company, came up with the idea. I'm going to rent a summer camp and invite a bunch of friends and get their friends of their friends to come. And our friends who are photographers shot the weekend. Our friends
And then
who are-
some strangers also.
Yeah, just some random strangers that we
Let's
just
get
had
some
like a sign
strangers
on the
together.
highway.
Yeah.
You have a shuttle from Hollywood and Highland.
The Chinatown bus, actually.
Free camp. Yeah, Chinatown
New
bus.
York,
Let's get some
yeah.
strangers together with bows and arrows, like in a scenario.
Yeah, in an open bar.
Yeah, an open bar, exactly. And go.
And you guys have been doing this for how long now?
We started in Labor Day 2013. We did it just as a way to have a good time with our friends. We had a great fucking time. We were like, when can we do this?
And you might as
again?
well just rent like these empty summer camps anyway.
Exactly.
Yeah,
It's right before their campers show up and after their campers show up. So their staff is still there. They have their lifeguards there. They have their ropes course people. They're for safety and make sure everybody's safe and having a good time. And we can have a
It's
blast.
great. The best thing about this is when the head counselor, what do you call him? I guess the head counselor.
Yeah, there you go.
No,
Nailed it.
Thank you.
There's no counselors. There's no counselors, bro.
Kayfabe,
There's no
kayfabe,
counselors.
kayfabe.
But when they say, "Hey, we don't talk about work here. Don't ask somebody what they do."
It's like Fight Club.
It's-
What's rule number 2?
It's the opposite of Fight Club.
but it's
We
I like
still,
that.
incidentally, you still have to keep your fingernails short for some reason.
Yeah.
Rule number 4 still survives from
Brad
both
Pitt's
clubs.
here. It's
Yeah.
weird. It's crazy.
He's running the ropes, guys.
Yeah, he's the ropes guy.
He just went through a divorce, guys. Let him find himself. Yeah, too soon. So
Too soon.
Stu, you drove up here with the gentleman who we need to talk a little bit about.
Yeah, absolutely.
So a few months ago, we announced a contest for this Camp No Counselors Bunny Ears.
We did.
collab, and
It was a good idea.
Yep, it was your idea. So there you go. Great idea. And Mac, you announced a video where people could submit videos to come to camp, and we were
Yes,
pick
I made a
winner.
video about videos.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
How meta of you.
I know. What can I say?
Oh my
it's
God.
It's a video inside a video.
And we got a lot of submissions, and they were all super funny, and through a very arduous process, and we released gray smoke from a chimney, announcing we had a winner, much like the Pope, as you all know.
Yes, of course. We've all been to the Vatican.
I'm impressed.
We're all Vatican
your
lovers
religion,
here.
sir.
And the guy who was like unanimously picked as number 1 is here. Stu, you drove him to camp.
He was crazy. The guy was crazy. He was absolutely nuts. I can't
He's
believe you guys
right
put.
here.
Because you met him first, Stu. Why don't you introduce the gentleman?
I'm right here, guys.
So this is Jimmy Scanlon. Jimmy.
Hey, guys.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, you were what some call MC hammered
Hey.
last night.
I'm really doing it.
Yeah, you
I'm
were
really
electric
digging it.
dynamite. You were on fire, my friend.
I don't know what you're talking about, but it was really happening, dude.
He's 21 years old, of course,
Yes.
of course, to indemnify both Camp No Counselors and Bunny Ears.
Just
Thank you. I had to grab the mic from Rosie real quick.
Jimmy revealed recently that he didn't remember dinner from last night. So
yeah.
What went through your head
it's-
when you got this thing? When you were the
When
winner?
you won, you
to
go
be
to
honest,
Did you jerk off?
all right. First of all, let's put it this way. How many people in this room actually saw the video, other than you all did?
We were in it.
Okay. High fives.
told you.
Oh no! I thought you were talking about Debbie Does Dallas. Yes, your video.
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
Yes,
No.
Yeah, we saw it.
I was talking about Debbie Does. Okay, cool.
She did Dallas,
Debbie Does
guys.
Dallas, and Dave just throws up his hand. Yeah, that's me.
I've been listening to the podcast for a while now, and I've actually heard it through them. But I did see the Shark Tank a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
We're gonna go
And-
there. We're gonna go there.
and,
yeah.
I want to talk about Mr. Wonderful.
I wanted to do this for so long, but when I saw that, I was like, oh, fuck it, I'm doing it.
It's a perfect marriage
I'm
between
doing a
BunnyEars.com
video.
and Shark Week.
and I had 2 days. So I'm watching Shark Tank, and I got my inspiration to do this video. And 2 days. What did he say?
He said the Meg. Let's move on.
Meg.
And 2 days.
You shot your video. You had 2 days to shoot the video.
Yeah,
And-
shot it in 2 days.
And had you ever done when we saw the video, we were like, all right, this guy clearly does comedy or acting because you were pretty fucking good at it. What is your background, man? Yeah.
From Boston, I did some acting out there.
And actually, the more you
Yeah.
drink, the more you sound like you're from Boston. Yeah. Even just the way you say Boston, say Boston.
I don't know
again.
what you're talking
You did a
about.
lot of Edward
Boston.
Burns movies, or
Boston.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
That's
you parked your
Car at the Harvard Yard.
dude.
Yeah.
Everybody fucking wants.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Make
Just
us
say
happy.
it. Just fucking say it.
Stu. All right. I parked my car in fucking Harvard Yard.
Hey, bravo.
they do exist.
If you guys
Classic
noticed, I
Stu,
did have
yeah.
a Harvard shirt on last night. Yeah.
got one on right now.
Correction. You're wearing it right now.
Oh, he did have a fun
Harvard
night.
shirt
He
on
did have
right
a fun
now.
night last night.
He's wearing the habit shit.
Hey. Camp No Counselors, guys, right?
Yeah.
So
Full of Harvard grads.
So yeah, I mean, like writing's my passion.
Awesome, man.
That's my passion. And
lived in Boston my whole life. Was like, go to L.A., go to New York. Went to L.A. So came out here.
Whichever's further.
Whatever's further. I mean, literally, Boston's like New York bigger, right? So it's like, why do I want to?
Yeah, exactly. Switch it up.
I think the other way around.
A
But I
lot
hear
of
what
New
you're
Yorkers
saying.
here were like,
Wait. Yeah, sorry.
Close enough, though.
Austin is like New
It's no facto.
it's still last night, Jimmy. Don't worry.
You never left.
It kind
Yeah,
of
we're at dinner right now.
Did you go to Harvard?
Yeah, I graduated in 09, dude. Come on.
So, what was it
No.
like finding out you won, dude,
No.
and that you were gonna get to come here and
It
get to
was
meet all these
fucking
people?
amazing.
Yeah, you were telling me yesterday that like the moment that you found out that you won.
Okay, funny story. So,
Short.
all right, this is it's gonna be
And
it's gonna
No,
it's gonna be
charming and
amazing.
concise. Yeah.
It took so long to tell us about Camp No Counselors.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm at
It's gonna be
I'm at a
great.
diner. I ordered eggs. I ordered bacon. Came to my table, cracked the egg. There's a fucking hair in it, and I called the waitress over. And
They
I
made
was,
you crack your own eggs at this time?
Well,
I was gonna say, like, are you
was
cooking?
sunny
Are you a
side up.
short?
When I say crack.
Are you a short order cook that we don't know about?
Were you a line cook at this
So
time?
I
or
went
a
to the
patron?
There
diner.
was a hair in your plate.
Yeah,
Your
yeah,
hair?
yeah.
There was a hair?
Yeah. All right, follow me, guys.
Which is
Hair in the yolk. Take it out. Call the waiter over. I said, look, I can't eat this. And she's like, oh, can I just like make you pancakes? I'm like, no, I'm pretty done.
I've had enough hair for the day.
Sean emails me. I'm with my lady friend, right?
Special
Pointed
lady
at
friend.
Stu. I don't know how your car. I don't know how your car ride went.
Yeah, I'm a
Real
special
quick
lady
for
friend.
context, I had breakfast also that morning.
Didn't
I ordered
how hairy was it?
So, and I also got a hair in my pancakes, and then I sent an email to.
Wait, what did you say? There was a hair in your pancakes?
no.
Go ahead. So you got my email.
So I got your email, and as soon as I got your email, I just stood up in the diner, and I was like, motherfucker. And people were like, wow, he's really happy this hair in his
Yeah, I know.
eggs.
Yeah,
It's pretty crazy.
He's really happy about that.
Pissed off to loving it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
More hair,
pretty much.
More hair, please.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I don't care. Hair.
But then you
won a new egg and camping that day.
Yeah, exactly.
eggs and camping, dude, all day.
All day.
So
All day.
that's how I found out, and you guys like extended the deadline, right? And I was like, fuck. It's like my video sucked. It's like they're gonna pick somebody else.
No.
And then-
Yours was
Yeah.
hilarious. I like how you pelted your friend with a dodgeball, like from a
That was
distance
everyone's
too.
favorite part.
That was
That was
my
everyone's favorite part,
probably.
unanimously, I think, yeah.
For anyone
It
who
was
doesn't know,
actually- it was actually my
actually
neighbor,
it's in our
wasn't
YouTube
it?
page. Yeah, it's on our
Wasn't
YouTube page. So if you guys want to check it out, the ones that are listening, you guys can check it out too. You guys that are in the room, but
Yeah, everyone in the room, please take out your phones. Go to Bunny Ears.
Actually, let's just do it. Let's just all do it together.
Just take a pause. Pause for the YouTube cause. So
yeah.
Jimmy, you're here. You've
Yes.
already been blackout drunk, and we hope you're having a
Yes.
great time, dude.
And then you know what I
I'm having
loved?
an amazing time.
You were telling me right after that you were like, yeah, you know what? As soon as I found out, I knew exactly who I was inviting.
Yes, which
and
is
you
true.
immediately called your buddy
100
Dwayne, and you were just like,
100%.
guess what we're doing?
Say hi.
motherfucker?"
Say hi to
Dwayne, who is here right now.
Dwayne.
What's up, Dwayne?
So yeah, I was like, I really don't.
Stu, you're enjoying that way too much.
I
man.
am. I'm sorry.
Honestly,
It's
he's
feeding my ego.
in
It's great.
ecstasy right now.
He hasn't been on the
Stu.
podcast in a while, so
Basically, I told Dwayne, "Fuck your job. You're coming out here."
Yeah.
And there he is.
Not only that,
Fuck your
but if you
job.
know
Fuck
Dwayne,
your
I met
job.
Dwayne last night, and Dwayne, this is a guy who's like launched through a windshield, back surgeries, neck surgeries. I can relate because I've had some back surgeries.
hilarious.
And no, Dwayne, get over here. Dwayne, he
Go
lives
on.
in pain, and this guy says, "Fuck it," he comes here for his
only
friend.
gets better.
And Dwayne, how much fun are you having? Oh, lean the fuck in. Can you? I know you're in pain.
lean in. Yeah. Hey, Mr. Back
Bend
Pain guy,
over for
lean
once
over
in your
here.
fucking life.
having a blast.
That's it.
Yeah. Just bending over like this is killing my back. But yes.
I'm in horrible pain, but I love my wife.
He was having a blast until he had to move over to the microphone.
It's amazing.
So we're having an amazing time. Other than our friend Jimmy here, and other than Kushner, and other than Stu, we've actually got a gentleman who Shawn and I have had on previous
And
podcasts.
Sean, you forgot Sean also.
Well,
Sean's here.
Sean DiPasquale, we've spoken to.
Hey, Pasquale.
This guy is another camp veteran. He's currently on the HBO show Ballers. He is a hilarious gentleman and a sweet soul. It's Mr. Carl McDowell.
Stu.
Hey, thanks for having me, guys.
What's up, man? How's it going?
It's camp. It's camp. I'm camping.
How many camps is this for you
Man,
now?
you seem so stoned right now.
I'm
It's
so
great.
stoned right now,
I know.
it's
I can
insane.
see it. I can see it.
This is my 5th camp. It's my 5th
This is your
camp.
5th camp?
Yeah, my 5th camp.
Now, did you go to camp growing up as a kid at
I
all?
did not. I never went to camp growing up.
So this is like the true wish fulfillment.
Did you watch Salute
kinda
Your Shorts?
Adult bar mitzvah
What'd you say?
thing.
You watched Salute Your Shorts when you were a kid?
No, what's that?
How many people actually? Let's salute your shorts. There we go.
Dun, 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 dun,
What?
dun, dun.
Got a good amount of hands here. There we go. There we go. Awful waffle.
It's a wish we never part now. Learn the
Get it right or pay the price. See, we all grew up in a time period. Yeah, buddy.
What's
Yeah,
an
he
awful
just
waffle?
gave us
I
one.
nominate you. I nominate you as Butnick.
waffle.
What's an awful waffle?
And Stu is your donkey lips.
Yeah.
Trying to picture it.
I'm Sponge.
All right, Shawn.
Yeah, we'll give you Sponge for sure.
Don't we?
Who was the dude from that show that ended up in Rilo Kiley?
The guy that's not Jenny Lewis. Yeah, Devin Sawa. Carl,
No, you're talking about Jenny Lewis? No.
other than singing theme songs to Nickelodeon shows from the early '90s,
Besides that, yeah.
what are some of your favorite activities at camp that you like to get into? You're here
Fucking-
5 years. You're a veteran. Other than just hard fucking slamming, what's your favorite other
Besides
activity?
token, what else?
Well, I'm gonna go with sex. Oh, that wasn't
I'm going
Carl. That was
banging.
Rosenbaum. Just talking like Carl.
Straight up ram sessions.
Again, it's
that's
really,
all.
people say it's hard to tell the difference between me and Mack's voice. It's the same with Rosenbaum and Carl. Yeah.
It's the same voice.
Same guy,
It's pretty
yeah.
much the same.
Yeah.
You're ripping farts.
I went to
You know.
archery today. I liked archery.
How'd you do?
I did all right.
How'd you arch? Huh?
I arched pretty
Yeah,
goddamn well.
yeah. Way to arch.
Did you imagine anything on the target? Like, did you like a werewolf head or like someone like an ex-girlfriend or something? I don't
werewolf
know.
head? That's really specific.
I always go with werewolves.
Ex-girlfriend?
I don't know. Stu said that. It's weird. Again, we all sound alike, so it's so hard to tell the difference between all of our
Exactly.
voices.
Apparently, we all
Stu?
sound alike.
So you did some archery. I saw you hanging by the pool.
I hung by the pool a lot.
There's some theme parties up in here. Does everyone want to? Do we want to give the audience a spoiler of what we're dressing
actually,
as?
yeah. Why not? I mean,
What's
I
the
don't care.
theme tonight?
Tonight
It is Netflix and chill.
and chill.
So what does that mean exactly?
I don't know exactly.
Well,
Yeah, Dave.
is it, Dave?
Hit us up.
this party is inspired by all things Netflix and chill. Meaning anything that you might find on Netflix from their quality original series and
So it could be a TV show,
any,
a cartoon.
any TV show, any movie, anything.
All right, cool.
Okay.
I
All right,
got
let's
like
go around.
Buzz Lightyear.
What are you doing
I got
as?
like a Buzz Lightyear who drinks a lot.
Okay,
you
Carl.
I'm going as a character from Madagascar,
Which one?
the lemur.
Nice.
Just the lemur don't even know his
Sasha
name.
the
I
Sasha.
never even saw Madagascar. You don't even know where Madagascar is. Just because you play
Man,
Risk.
I should have thought of that. Oh man,
Did you get a
beat me
lemur?
to it.
Did you just have a lemur onesie?
I got a lemur onesie.
Yeah, exactly what it is. I guess took it from home. we can Google Madagascar for you. I think it's like King. It's like Sacha Baron Cohen, right? Anyone know the
Oh,
name?
yeah, well, that's who I am.
Of, like,
that's
the French-
Me. That's what.
What's his name, Liz? The lemur from Madagascar, like the king.
Oh,
Oh,
okay. Sacha Baron Cohen.
Sacha
That's the
Baron
name.
Cohen.
yeah.
okay. Jimmy, what are you coming as?
I am doing Macho Man Randy Savage.
Damn.
Nice.
Of Netflix fame.
From
Netflix. Hey, there's a documentary.
Okay.
I
Jimmy, what's your buddy going? Hey, get back on the
Dwayne,
mic.
I'm sorry to hurt your neck
Dwayne.
again, Dwayne.
Yeah.
Scream it out.
But
Just
come
scream it
over
out.
here.
I have no idea.
Yeah. Yes.
That means we get to dress you in whatever we choose.
Actually, I'll go for it. I brought a costume for the one tomorrow, but I was just gonna try to finagle something with. what I
Yeah.
have.
Or you can double up.
Guess who
Oh,
has
I was gonna
another
judge your
onesie
camp.
that you could
How about
use?
you listen?
Hey, you want to be something else from
Guess
Madagascar?
who has
His name?
another?
We don't know.
I have a dinosaur onesie. Was it a dinosaur in Madagascar?
Hey, you could be the guy from the Good Dinosaur.
Bam, Jurassic Park.
Guys,
We got
quiet
it.
for a second.
Right into the mic. Right.
Yeah,
into
that's
the
not
mic.
my
Ham
mic.
fart.
That's not my mic.
Not your guys, right?
Yeah, because
Guy who farted into the mic. What are you
All
dressing?
the
yeah. What are you going as?
they were
You
disgusting.
just ruined so many teenage girls'
that
memories of
wasn't
Smallville.
That wasn't real. That wasn't a real fart. I'm going as Scooby Doo.
Nice.
As the Scooby Doo.
The Scooby Doo.
the
I
one
had a
that-
onesie. So,
The famous crime.
Okay,
had a
what is
onesie.
okay? Everyone just does onesies.
Onesies
It
are
sounds like. So
easy.
what if we just do a onesies party?
Let's do a one. Pretty much a onesie party.
We've done that.
I'm taking the latter half of the suggestion, and I'm just gonna be chill. I'm wearing like sweatpants and like a tie-dye shirt, and I'm just gonna smoke weed and stuff.
You're going to be Matt Cohen
Shocking.
watching Netflix.
Yeah,
pretty much.
It's on theme. It's on theme.
Mr. Sawa, what are you
I'm going
as?
as Ed Kemper.
Oh, that's
from
right.
Mindhunter.
From Mindhunter.
Yeah, because he's
Prolific
6'9"
serial
and
murderer.
broad, just like me. You know, yeah. And so, no, I'm gonna color in like a mustache. I already got the black like hair dye.
He's
and
killed a
everything.
bunch of women.
Yeah, no, I've been going from cabin to cabin.
He's a method actor, you guys. Little
just-
did
I
you
ju-
know he was actually lost in New York for weeks before principal photography started.
Yeah. So I'm going.
had to find a way to set.
I took the Netflix and I ran with it. Like,
Nice,
yeah.
nice. Shawn DiPasquale, editor-in-chief of Bunnyears.com.
Here's the fart mic.
No, I don't.
you can have that one.
I drew. I'm gonna draw a bunch of dicks on myself, and I'm gonna go as the series American Vandal.
Yeah.
Better yet,
This
you
ain't
should
the first
you
time you had a
should
bunch of
close
dicks
your
on him,
eyes
though.
and let someone else draw dicks on you, and then all night you can figure out who drew the dicks on you.
Which dick is which dick is which?
Stuart P. Miller from Columbus, Ohio, hit us.
I'm
the
going to
big one.
Thor from Ragnarok.
You could do no less.
Hey, Stu just farted too.
What kind of show is
That
this?
was not me. He farted.
perfectly
I
timed
swear to
fart.
God.
Stu.
Stu, that was.
What podcast is
That
this,
was an
guys?
accident because he farted while he was talking. It was an accident.
There's no way that was
He's
on purpose.
embarrassed.
There's
Look
no
at
way
him.
that was on purpose.
Thor from Ragnarok. Control of the
He's
penis.
pink. Stu.
That was
Thank you.
disgusting.
Your body is so tired that you literally have no control over your lower.
Or his asshole lips are so loose.
Yeah, it was right next to Dave's whiskey too.
It just bubbled.
All right, on that note, I'm going to go shower.
CampNoCounselors.com. Michael
whiskey
Rosenbaum.
Thank you so much.
You're an honor. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
Stu. Peace.
There you go.
All right, cool. Now we can finally talk about him.
Now we can talk about Rosenbaum. So he did fart on that mic.
It totally farted on
And I
that
suggest a
microphone.
boycott on Rosenbaum's podcast until he buys us a new microphone.
So Smallville is not on Netflix, so I couldn't go as Luthor.
Send him out of camp then.
I couldn't go as Lex Luthor. It sucked.
Did you want to?
Fuck yeah, I
And
wanted
like
to go
fight
as
him?
Lex Luthor.
Fight him for the name rights?
Yeah, go, you know, like that Superman versus Superman.
When was that?
Oh, that
3?
was Smallville.
Oh, that was on Smallville.
Yeah, that's a 3. That's a 3.
I feel like there's gonna be that one person that is gonna check. Oh, I'm gonna see if that's enough.
Yeah.
There's no ombudsman for this party. There's no ombudsman.
What's unbunsman?
Ombudsman. It's like the person who checks, like, what's on Netflix right now?
Oh,
You know, on
okay.
ESPN.com, they have the ombudsman.
Oh,
Yes,
I've
I'm
never
pretty
heard of
sure
it.
we all go to ESPN.com.
Yeah, everybody go.
What crowd?
You like sports, what a loser.
News.
Don't act like you don't like sports, Stu. I saw you at archery.
Because he's a good guy at sports.
Mac, we did a sports episode.
Hold
Did
on,
you
hold on.
consider archery
Dave,
a sport?
did we find out what you're going as?
Yeah, he told us first.
What was it?
Buzz Lightyear, baby.
Oh, yeah, I forgot. I thought you were the
A
lemur.
drunk Buzz Lightyear.
You guys look so much alike.
And beyond.
Okay, what were we going to say?
Oh, no. I was done. I'm done.
You're done.
Are you sure? You sure don't? You have
All
another
right,
one to
that-
let
I might,
later?
I might have a fart in
That,
there.
fart, that fart killed Stu, you guys.
I know. Stu actually really looks like even more tired than he did before.
So,
Look at the guy.
bunk beds is new for me.
Yeah.
I don't know about how you guys sleep at home normally, other than the fact that I've seen most of
Go
your
on.
beds. But if it's not bunk beds, how is the bunk bed transition for you guys? What's it like sleeping in a bunk bed?
My girlfriend hit her head twice today.
Is that true?
Yes.
I've hit my head so many times, like a bunch of times sitting up.
Carl,
No
any
surprise
any
here.
head hits?
I couldn't get.
Mr. McDowell, have you hit your head on the bunk bed in your
No,
fight in your
but I
5
having a
years?
very hard
the
time
first
getting
time
on
I
the top
came here
bunk.
not to get the top bunk because it's really hard to navigate getting up in that top bunk while you're drunk.
Late at night.
Yeah, the
Exactly.
move is to get a bottom bunk
Get
in a
yourself a
corner,
bottom
away
bunk.
from some lights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
You know.
I set up like a.
I know.
I set up a curtain around the outside so it's nice and dark. It's like a cave in there. Yeah.
You do a lot of banging.
Yeah,
I've
I've seen a few of
That's
those
a bang
weirdos. I've seen a
station
few of
like
those
that.
weirdos, and
It's
I'm
great.
like, oh, they're fucking in there.
It's like a cave.
He made
No,
himself
it's
a bang station.
I need to. I need to
Pro can't move.
I made a bang bus.
He made a bang
I need to
bus.
put some foam rubber up there. from my lady.
Yeah, you just have to line yours with
You guys-
so she doesn't hit her head.
All right.
Yeah, just end it well bumpy.
Quick business pitch that just developed in the room. Bunnyears.com needs to launch Bang Bunk, and it's just a guy with a sheet on a bunk bed, and he peeks his head out, and he's like, "Hey, what are you doing? You want to ride?" And she's like, "No, that's a bunk bed." And then he's like, "All right, you want to just have sex then? It's consensual. We'll
as it's
We'll
consensual.
flesh it out. We'll flesh it out later."
Workshop it.
I cult up.
Matt, save it for the podcast.
Dave Kushner.
Save it for the podcast.
This might be an inappropriate question, but speaking of bunk beds and privacy, is
Go on.
have there been any Camp No Counselors babies to date? Has anyone met at camp and started dating that you know of? Has anyone fallen in love? Has anyone broken up? Has anyone died? Run us through the
start with
gamut
the
of
dying
There's
part.
been the whole gamut. Actually, my
No one really died.
no one's died. No one's died. No, no. The relationship
Yeah,
gamut.
Camp No
not-
Deaths.
We've kept everyone alive. We're very proud of that. No
far.
counselors, but also no deaths.
Stew. All right, go on.
But actually, my brother-in-law met his amazing wife at Camp No Counselors.
Get
and
outta here.
There have been more than one Camp No Counselors weddings. People that met at Camp No Counselors and have gotten married.
Have you guys
And
had any weddings?
in camp?
Yeah.
We had a proposal.
Okay,
We
there you
had
go.
a proposal and we had a honeymoon.
You're about to have another one. Stuart P. Miller from No. You're too manly.
Oh, you
for
got
me.
a one knee and everything.
And I've been at a camp where in the first night of camp, a boyfriend stormed out. He got dumped by his girlfriend on
Well,
the
he came,
first
like,
night of
all the
camp
way out
in
to the
middle of
countryside.
yeah, came out to Michigan and then
Again with a
left.
bow and arrow and everything.
And then left.
That sucks.
So, yeah, their relationship wasn't strong enough for
here's
camp.
a
I
ropes
guess.
course.
She had fun for the rest
She
of
had
the
a great
weekend?
time. We really
Yeah.
took her all.
I'm sure
under
she
our
did.
arm and Under our wing. Yeah,
It's a heartbreaker.
she had a great
Jeez.
time. No, she was like better off without him.
Oh my gosh! All right, yeah. And
His
that was
loss.
your future sister-in-law.
Yeah, that's how they met. That's how they met.
That's how she met your brother.
That's how she met your brother.
Is anyone hoping to find love this weekend? In this room, Jimmy, Carl,
I'd like to find some love
Carl, yeah, always looking
for a
for
couple
love.
days. That'd be nice.
Just for a couple days.
2-day love. I
And then when you
love
get
that.
back to LA, be like, I don't know you.
Listen, me and my special lady friend, we're open. Like we're really open to love.
For me, it's just about if the bar's there and the drinks are there.
Yeah,
I'm
bye.
in.
You're in love with the bar.
Jimmy's about meeting guys. He's
Love
about
it.
meeting girls.
He's about having fun.
He's about having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
What was your drink of choice last night,
You get
Jimmy?
more and more Boston as we go too. It's great.
And you're not
I'm
even
not
drinking
doing
right
this
now.
on purpose.
What was your poison last night?
Holy shit!
I'm not familiar
Gin
with-
and tonic with 2 limes.
Classy.
Oh, look at that.
Two
with
limes.
Look at that.
Double it up, dude.
That's where the limes went.
You probably got drunk from all that citrus.
There's literally like 2 pounds of limes in my bunk. You did not hit.
You know what they say about you, Jimmy, and I've heard it before. He'll never get scurvy.
Jimmy's stealing all the limes. I just found out.
He's like,
We've all been on that case.
We've been on the
the
case of the
staff's
lime
been going
thief.
nuts about where did the limes go.
There's been a scurvy outbreak and there's no limes.
Not a single lime around.
Also, incidentally, outbreak of pirates for some reason. I guess the two go together.
There's no water here. It's weird. It's California, but there's pirates and there's scurvy.
How did you guys pick this camp location specifically, Dave?
Was it available?
Did you have to fight up the
We
campers?
just showed. I woke up here. We showed up here. When we started out in New York, and when our first time, we were like, let's do a camp somewhere else. California was the obvious choice because now we're here. It's almost like October.
Well,
and
I
it's
mean,
beautiful.
yeah, this is obvious to us because we're here.
You're here, yeah. There's no rain and it's beautiful, like for a long time. So
It's beautiful for a long time.
beautiful for a long
That's
time.
what they say
For a
about
long time.
California.
Yeah, it does smell like farts.
Let's sell it on eBay. Michael Rosenbaum farts.
Sean's holding Rosenbaum.
I believe a friend.
Mike, and
of a
it
friend
still smells
Michael
recommended-
Rosenbaum of Smallville and sorority boys farted on our mic. Just
and
repeating
apparently
it.
it still smells like ass.
It's like lingering. There's like a
Great.
lingering.
Great.
Is it? Yeah, thanks.
Sean,
thanks.
why are
I
you
appreciate
smelling the mic?
To be fair, I'll make you feel better. When
What's
I used
right by
to-
your
when I used-
face?
When I used to work at Smodcastle, Jason Mewes put his dick on every mic that first day. So this
You
is
guys
a little
work
bit
like
better
that.
than
Is this
Wow,
one of
that
those
sounds
mics?
that sounds like a vinegary job.
That's a Smodcastle mic. So there you go. Shout.
I'm in the next cabin. The walls are thin.
I'm right here.
He looks clean though. Oh, he didn't even take a shower yet.
You ever heard of the word adjacent?
We're talking about your ass.
All right.
Talk about your ass.
Nah, I guess listen to his podcast. That was fun.
Yeah.
Who's excited for what is the activity that Camp No Counselors doesn't offer that we'd all like for it too, right? There's rope climbing, there's zip lines, there's archery. What's like a fun thing you like to do?
Why don't we have any skydiving? I mean, just where are the planes?
How come
I lost the keys to the plane. We've got the plane. I lost the keys.
I got a real gripe. There's a sign that says go-karts, and I was told there are no functioning go-karts.
There's no go-karts.
What's up with that, bro? I was told there would be go-karts here, bro. That's
No one told you there'd
no
be
one told you
go-karts.
that. Just
The
a
sign
sign
told
said
me.
go-karts.
That sign's a known liar. There's no go-karts.
Yeah, everyone knows.
Were there go-karts at one point and you hid them from us? As a liability thing?
Yeah, no,
I think
definitely.
they're seasonal.
If there's
drunk
alcohol
cock.
and
We don't have our cars.
No,
They're
they-
theoretically go-karts.
It's either they're seasonal or it's an insurance thing.
Yeah, both. It's both.
There you go.
We're
There
right
you
in the
go.
middle of that.
We're right in that middle of that sweet spot, that non-go-kart season.
It's not available, and it's better that way.
Yes, I agree. You don't want people driving. Look at you.
No driving.
Especially a couple people in this room, I swear.
Camp No driving.
Jimmy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Carl.
Camp No driving. Carl, you
My
okay?
record is clean. I promise.
Carl's just looking for love. He's not driving anywhere.
Listen,
There
I ain't
is
going
one
anywhere
thing that
near
I think
archery.
would be really cool if you guys did. If you had, right now all the dorms are co-ed, and for me, like the
Yeah,
great thing
go
about
on.
camp
Oh, no.
is sneaking into the girls' dormitory. I feel like you
what?
gotta. I feel like you gotta do that.
Dude, that's assault. You're like a grown man. Stu.
No. This time it's
Stu's, you know what this camp needs? Some breaking and entering.
Consensual.
It's role play. It's role play. You make a girl sign a sheet that says, I allow you to break into my cabin in the middle of the night while I'm sleeping.
Well, no. Here's what I would like to do. I'd actually like to do a penny raid on the boys' room. Let's
Try to find my panties, Culkin.
I got you. I got him. I got your tidy whities.
Stu's like, I'm having a great time, but I'm missing a lot of liabilities. If you could just add some more
He's like,
severe.
can you put some saw mazes up in here, just like as a trust building activity?
Oh yeah. Could it be more like a big escape room this entire weekend?
Can everything be more dangerous?
So one of the cool
chainsaw
things,
juggling? Why don't we have that?
One of the cool things with Camp No Counselors is that we work at different sleepaway camps all over North America, and they all have different things. Like this camp has an amazing ropes course. Some camps have like water slides and things like that. And we work with a camp.
Wow,
in Calgary.
everyone in this room, when you said waterside, everyone just looked sad.
Oh, sorry. You got to keep coming, guys.
They have amazing go-karts.
First one's free, Jimmy.
One camp is just watersides and go-karts.
But the camp that we work with in Calgary
Camp
has
No
an
Go-Kart.
escape room.
Oh, look
Oh,
at
wow,
that.
is that true?
That's crazy.
But every camp has an escape room if you just blockade the doors.
Listen, sir, every room's an escape room if you just set the right notes up.
Director of Camp No Counselors, Dave Kushner, everybody.
As long as you have enough clues, any room could be an escape room.
Are you guys into escape rooms? Stu, we've done one together,
Yeah,
right?
we've done an
Mack,
escape
we've done a few together.
yeah,
I've
done
done
it.
like
Shawn.
5 or
I've
6
done
of them.
I did one with
Jimmy, Carl, any
I
escape room?
fucking hate them.
I did one once. I feel like they're so dumb. They're
No,
so
I'm
dumb.
not
It's
a-
such
I'm
like,
not a fan,
Hey,
really.
I love them.
let's get annoyed. Let's be inconvenienced. Let's go into
It's
a
like
room
being in
and
a
find your way
Lucas
out.
Arts click and point.
I walked in one. As soon as they shut the door, I was like, "Wait, there's no drinks in here?" And they're like, "No."
Jimmy!
Hey, I know. Well, you got to bring a flask. That's what it's about.
What's great is,
That's what flasks are
Lines,
for.
where's the drinks?
are we allowed to say where you work?
Yeah, I was about to say, Jimmy, what do you do for a living?
What do you do for a living? I work in a
brewery.
escape
He
room.
works in a brewery,
yeah.
so it makes sense. Yeah. He loves what he does. He's a first grade teacher.
He's a natty.
He's a priest. He's got a line on holy
I'm a
wine.
fucking nanny.
He's like,
As
I'm an
much
au
as you want,
pair.
buddy.
He's a nomination for the new Supreme Court justice. Oh shit! Bunny ears getting topical.
Jimmy's too qualified.
Oh, Camp No
100%.
Counselors getting topical. We just lost the red. We just
yeah,
lost the Oklahoma camp.
The opinions expressed in this podcast do not reflect those of Camp No Counselors.
There goes your camp in Mobile, Alabama, buddy.
Literally do reflect those.
Might as well go around the room.
Yeah, let's,
exactly.
Hey, Jimmy. All right,
Hey,
you
our
start.
new co-host, Jimmy. Jimmy, what are you dressing as?
Take the ass
80s
mic.
swim coach.
All right, what is an
80s swim coat.
80s? Is there a mustache involved?
Shorts, blue shirt, whistle,
Nice.
Mustache, buddy.
sandals.
You need that flavor saver. Yeah.
Mustache.
Mustache.
I have brown makeup. I can make one.
Stu, give him your mustache. Stu.
This thing's staying with me.
Sean, what are you going to ask tomorrow for the?
I'm going as myself from the mid '90s.
Oh, is it just Scott? Is it just a Scott
all
shirt?
Ska.
Is it just a Scott hat?
It's a Scott hat, a Scott
wearing,
shirt.
like, jorts.
I've
Big
got
changes and-
Big changes from what I normally wear. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna go. You're gonna go as a Smash Mouth
chain
fan.
wallet?
I'm going as a. Oh, I should have got a chain wallet. You're right.
Can we fashion a chain wallet?
I got one right here.
Arts and crafts.
What the hell are they called?
Trapper keepers.
Yeah,
Pacific
dress as a,
Sunwear.
oh yeah, just dress as
I
a
need a
trapper
trapper
keeper.
No, you
Oh.
need one.
Oh, you need one.
Oh.
No, I didn't understand what's going on.
No, I say just go as a trapper keeper.
I like it.
Like I kind of like that.
Friend of the show, Matt Bennett, was kind enough to lend me his Japanese schoolboy backpack. So,
Yes.
we've got a chain wallet.
I've got a
we
chain.
actually do have a
It's
chain
just
for a
chain.
chain.
That's
that happened
perfect.
so quickly.
Oh, that's
And they do have arts and crafts here too.
Yeah,
so
I'm
you
gonna
know,
craft a wallet.
I'm dressing as a Japanese schoolboy.
a Japanese schoolboy.
Yeah,
Nice.
because it's who I want to be.
I would have gone with schoolgirl, but
It's,
all right.
it's
all
the
right.
backpack is for girls. I'm the boy. I make it a boy thing.
You're the boy.
I'm the boy.
We know you're Rodney.
I'm the boy.
I'm the boy.
Me. No,
Flashback
Mac.
to a
I
young
keep on
Mac
telling
Cohen
you,
in a
I'm
dress
the
going,
boy.
I'm the boy.
Incidentally, flashback to young Matt Cohen, who met a naked Rodney Dangerfield in the steam room at the Golden Nugget in Atlantic City once. He was friends with my grandpa. Carl had an idea.
You've seen Rodney Dangerfield's penis?
I was wrong. I probably blocked it out, but yes, I have. My eyes have seen it, but my memory.
How was it? Nice.
He's a Jew.
How was it?
He's
How
a
was
Jewish
it?
guy.
okay?
You know what I mean?
How nice was it?
Stu,
No respect at all about my penis.
what are you going to Stu? Other than Rodney Dangerfield's penis?
I'm going as Spicoli from Fast Times at
Do you have a
Ridgemont
wig?
High.
Nice.
Yeah.
Strong move.
You do wig costumes?
Hell
As
yeah,
a
I
bald
do.
man, I have a principle where like
Stu loves
I'm
wig
not
play.
gonna lie. I don't want to set a false expectation for people that I have hair.
Real? Wow, that's
Like
how
the George
nice of
Costa-
you.
It's like the George Costanza
Nailed
doesn't
it.
want to meet anyone with a
It's
hat.
that. It's literally that. It's literally that, dude. Yeah. This is as good as it's gonna get, folks. Like fucking drink it in. Dave, what are you going as?
I have like a Dare shirt ensemble. It's like I'm just kind of like a. It's like a scumbag, basic just high school scumbag.
Carl, we all know already. It's the lemur from Madagascar in school.
You're just gonna have a backpack.
So one hand in the backpack. No, what
I
are you
feel
going
like we
as?
messed this up. I don't know. We got Harry Potter onesies for this thing, but I think we.
Oh, well, they're all in school. They're in school.
They're in school.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay, that's a school thing. I don't know what the Harry Potter.
How
is.
do you do a Harry Potter onesie? Is it like
I don't
his
know.
It's the cloak. It's the cloak.
over your head? Like,
It's the cloak. You
well, isn't
muggle.
that just the cloak then?
Yeah. It's the school
it's
cloak
with
with the
the
tie.
tie.
It's a Buffalo Bill-esque bodysuit. Yes.
And
Do you imagine it?
yeah.
do you know what house you got? Have you looked at the little insignia
Are you
on it?
Slytherin?
Is it a snake?
What does this mean? I don't know what it is.
Leave me alone. Carl just got back from an extended tour of Iraq. He hasn't checked out the Harry Potter books yet. He'll get there eventually. What's your Patronus? Not
Yeah,
kidding.
yeah, bro.
Is this real?
Mine's a mastiff.
His is a mastiff. Mine's a fox.
Carl's like, is this still the podcast
is this
or
real
what's
life?
happening?
Do you have any feelings on
No, these are just
Nagini,
microphones in
Nagini
everyone's
being a woman?
I don't know what that means.
Yes, and
Yes, and
You are ruining Mac's chance to be in the next movie.
Killing it.
what other themes have you done in the past, Kush? And I'm calling you Kush because I like weed. Do people call you that?
I get that a lot.
Most of the people who like
I
weed
get that a lot.
probably,
Smoothie
right?
got
Yeah.
Okay, right.
K&AC.
That's Mac's new character. He's been
Just a
working out.
sublime intro.
That was a deep cut, man. That was for Sean.
Sean would've got
Picking
that,
up
yeah.
that ska
Sublime
reference.
inch nails, yeah.
Sublime with John
Well,
Cena.
when we did our first one, our first theme was Wet Hot American Summer, which just, very on brand, works out, a little 80s
And then you got a
theme.
cease and desist. No.
Yeah, then we got sued our pants off. Paul Rudd's a real cocksucker.
I know.
He's probably a great guy. That's what I hear. He's a great guy.
never
Paul,
come to
yeah.
camp.
Sorry,
She's
Paul
great.
Rudd.
She's great. Never been to camp before in his life, but I love him.
What other themes have you done other than Wet Hot?
We've done Space Jam, which was just a general like, sci-fi.
They
but
announced
also
the sequel like this last week
LeBron,
with LeBron James.
yeah, and Ryan Coogler producing it. I'm pretty
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's cool.
Will they have a cameo of
The Monstars? I'm hoping.
well,
I hope there's Monstars in it.
Bill Murray.
yeah.
I'll be real disappointed if there aren't
Murray,
Monstars.
yeah, I hope Bill
It's
Murray's
a
in it.
Monstars.
I hope we get Jordan. Right?
Yeah, there's got to be.
I hope he has the Hitler mustache that he had in that one Haynes.
That was so weird. What was up with that, Jordan?
That Hanes commercial. Yeah. More
Everyone familiar?
mustache.
He was trying to think.
Gotta have more mustache.
Here's my theory. He was like, look, Chaplin had it before Hitler. I'm Michael Jordan. If anyone in history is going to be able to make it cool, it's me. And then immediately he was like, oh, no, man.
no.
Not even Jordan.
I guess
Bring
I'm
this
not. I
back.
guess I'm not playing. I haven't played basketball in a while.
No,
Like, I've been off TV for a minute.
Now I'm a meme.
I gotta dunk way more before I bring back the Hitler mustache.
Yeah, Jordan.
Yo, if Hitler had a
Jordan
better
need more
jump
dunks.
shot, who
Yeah.
knows, man? You know.
Thank God he didn't.
You need
Matt
you need
Cohen?
more dunks before you pull off a Hitler mustache.
No, he might have been concentrated on his basketball career and would have left us alone. That's what I'm saying. People need hobbies. Look what
Matt
happens.
Cohen always says-
German basketball team.
Yeah, look what-
better focus on genocide.
I like
I love what you said that and you tried to hand the mic over to someone else.
Genocide and handed it to Carl.
That was me being like, maybe I've held the mic for too long.
Take it away, Carl.
Bail me out.
Take it away, Carl.
Abort.
Help him out, Carl. What can you say about? Give us.
Tell
Give us a rundown of genocide. Yeah.
Tell us more about Hitler.
Hitler facts.
What's your
And
favorite
now Hitler
genocide?
facts with
Fact
Carl
about
McDowell.
Hitler.
Again, this is Carl McDowell, who's on HBO's Ballers. You can catch him every week on HBO or HBO Go, HBO Now. It's very
what do you say
important.
now?
It's a really big important gig.
Oh, no, we can't do a fun
I
fact.
can't do the fun fact. It was a good one too. It was a good
no!
one.
What
I'm
was
kidding.
it?
You're
No, it
not on
wasn't.
that show.
I don't know.
That's another guy.
It's about
He was in the Harry
lemurs.
Potter.
That's another guy on that show. I was confused.
About
with.
onesies.
Hitler loved lemur onesies.
Those onesies, I probably nothing.
Onesies are really comfortable. I'm into a onesie. And this might be a little too much about my personality. I find a lady in a onesie very attractive as well.
Me
Wow.
too.
You too? It's like one of...
You're in the right place.
Wow, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow.
Yeah. It's like a thing. Yeah. It's like a thing. I don't know what it says about me.
I like them not in onesies.
Ooh.
They come off eventually. Or they have like buttons.
Think about it, guys.
Think about it.
You like them in just t-shirts and skirts? Long skirts? That go
Wow,
to their ankles?
think
Keep
more.
thinking. Keep thinking.
Parkas.
Firefighter women.
Old-timey bathing suits where you had like the long dress thing behind you.
You're getting close.
Keep
You're
going.
getting close.
Just
One
a
of those
harness.
big skirts that like puffs out really, really big because it's got like the thing underneath
That's
it.
the one.
Yeah,
That was it?
Looks like a bell.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nailed
that's
it.
what I was
See?
talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
See,
like
you look like
a hoop
Shawn.
dress.
A hoop dress.
You love a lady in a hoop dress.
That's me.
You're classic like
a
that.
poodle skirt. Yes.
What do you do when you're not camping? Everybody here in this room, like,
What do you do?
no, because it's weird.
What
It
other
is-
jobs do
it
you
is-
have?
It does feel like.
Oh my God! Oh no! Don't!
Oh no!
Oh God! Ah, I got some ass there. Oh,
You guys are
buddy.
hearing
Okay, you just
groans
walked
is
in
because
naked.
Michael Rosenbaum walked in naked.
Michael just
Yeah,
walked
he
in
did.
naked.
Post shower nude.
Listen, we have adjoining rooms, and I'm
It's not-
instantly regretting
There
it.
was a time I had fond memories for Smallville. I'm not gonna lie. Somebody save me!
And that time was
fucking this door.
That time was 10 seconds ago.
Guys, what is our? If we could camp anywhere, and I think we did this on the Rosenbaum episode, but we're hacks, so let's do it again. Where is your dream camp? No counselors. Anywhere in the world. I'll go first. Tokyo, Japan, because I love it there.
Oh yeah, of course
And
you
they-
would.
yeah.
There's that rabbit island.
Let's do it on that rabbit island or the cat island or where all the deer are.
Island, yeah.
Yeah.
I know.
I think it'd be
I know.
fun.
Hawaii. Retreat.
Hawaii
Next
is
camp.
you.
Yeah, I'd like to go to
That
Hawaii.
doesn't seem
Camp-
undoable.
Camp No
Hawaii.
Counselors in Hawaii seems like it'd be pretty fun.
That'd be dope.
Mac, where would you like to camp? No counselor it up
Braun Strowman would say Reykjavik.
in Reykjavik,
That's- no,
Iceland.
no, I've, you know, I'm not a big camper in general.
Get out of town.
You mean
Not
you
really,
are?
not really a fan of this whole experience.
I'm not having fun, and I can't speak hypothetically about any of this. So
I lean more towards going home. I don't know.
secret.
So you guys heard it. Next year's Camp No Counselor at Mac's house.
Yeah, next year at my house, so we'll watch some YouTube. It'll be great.
Stu,
The Arctic Circle.
fuck you.
Yeah,
I'm in.
Wow.
Stu.
So yeah, you go Stu.
God, it's so half-assed. Camp No Heat. So it's a survival camp.
You want to go to Greenland?
You always want to make things harder
Or
for yourself.
Norway or Sweden, I'm not particular. Northern Russia.
yes,
Dave
let's go to
Kushner,
Northern Russia, guys.
Your opinion probably matters a lot on this. Where's your dream camp, dude? Because you
I
could probably
mean-
do it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a camp guy. I grew up
See
going
the
to summer
Nordic.
camp. Like
Camp on the moon. Camp on the moon.
So camp on the moon.
Camp on the moon.
And here to help us, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Elon Musk.
There he is.
I'm kidding.
Hello.
He didn't want to come.
He's not here.
There
Hello.
weren't- There weren't
it's me,
enough
Elon.
drugs.
I smoked a blunt once.
Is that how he talks? Hey, it's me, Elon, and I love getting high.
I would love to do
Thank
a.
you. Gotta go.
I blame Joe Rogan.
I would love to do a summer camp at my childhood summer camp, Camp Monroe.
Where's that at?
It was in upstate New York. It actually closed its doors this year, which is a bit of a bummer. R.I.P. So I feel like maybe London. I feel like a camp in London would be awesome.
Because I don't think
Or
they
just
have
outside
camp
of it.
in
They
Europe.
don't have camp.
They don't know the concept.
And a lot of the British camp counselors
So you have to
would-
build the infrastructure
Dude,
yourself.
correct me really.
they would
They've
come
never
to work.
had television or film.
Oh, wait a minute. They had a
It's
couple.
just the Black Plague.
They had a couple camps in Europe, and Carl's going to tell us all about it. No, I'm kidding.
Yes, in the Queen's English, there is no word camp.
a lot of the Brits, though, would come to work at summer camp in America. It's like a big tradition. So I feel like let's bring a camp to them.
Wait, was that your camp? Like that you went to? There was a lot of Brits.
It
that
would,
were-
it
that
would
were
happen.
down-
It would
I
come
went
to
to
Camp Monroe. Shout out to Mark Wilder, my
I went to
homie.
a
He's a
completely
Brit.
different summer camp, and there were a ton of British counselors at that camp as well. So it is definitely like a thing that like
Yeah, go down to
Brits come
Brighton or
oversee
something.
and-
you know?
yeah.
Like,
Carl,
you know,
where are you taking camp in your fantasy?
The moon thing sounds pretty good.
Yeah. Stu. Yeah, Carl, let's do camp on the moon.
Let's do camp on the moon or Mack's house. I like Mack's house too.
see, that's what I'm talking.
That
Big,
sounds
you got a
pretty
big.
good.
You have some big rooms. We can
Hey,
do
Max,
this.
move to the moon. Move to the moon.
Move to the moon. Okay, I'm in.
Or Reykjavik. Or Reykjavik.
Moon 2.
Jimmy, where
Jimmy?
would your ultimate camp?
You got a free trip to
Let's-
about 40 minutes
Oh,
from where you already
man,
live.
you kidding me?
Jimmy, keep in mind, we do already offer at Camp No Council's Boston.
Boston.
I'm not gonna say that, but that's,
Jimmy wants
where
to
is it
camp at the
actually?
bar.
Where,
Just like the delivery too.
It's in the section of Boston known as New Hampshire.
so,
Wow, yeah.
Is that the
okay,
case?
so
of
it's
Boston?
New Hampshire.
So New Hampshire. Gotcha.
Is that Southie? I don't know.
I'd probably
New England.
Yeah, nailed it.
I'd probably do like Iceland. Probably.
You're a Reykjavik guy
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Look at I'm sure this Reykjavik.
What
kind of thing.
fucking
Look at
ad?
me.
What ad campaign
me.
did Reykjavik
So there's a-
start
there's a
like
lot of
5
votes for
years ago
Reykjavik.
that people suddenly like Reykjavik? You guys know it's very fucking cold there, and they're all related. Do you guys know about that?
The bump.
Iceland is
I
such
wouldn't
so
be
small.
related to them.
I told you about this. Yeah.
Fair enough. Iceland is so small a country that they have an app where
I
if
told you about this. The
you
bump.
did? Yeah, if you meet
Yes.
someone in a bar, right?
Yes, you can bump. You're supposed to bump your phones together. It's called the bump, and it means like you guys are too close. If an alarm
find
goes
out
off,
if
that means you
you're
guys are
related.
too close related to have sex
Because
with
it's
each
such
other.
a small country, Iceland, and they're all Icelandic.
What's the thing?
Yes.
What's the thing about?
No, you meet someone from Iceland. You go, oh, yeah, so you got that bump app. They're like, ooh, you know about that? Like,
You almost fucked your sister too, right?
Yeah.
There's that thing that they found out recently that all Ashkenazi Jews are fourth cousins. So
Yeah.
that explains
Alright.
us.
Ashkenazi.
Yeah, Carl.
So
It's our Jewish Irish brother.
so Matt, it's nice to meet you,
Yeah.
Mishpacha.
yeah, man. Whatever you just said, now, Stu.
It mean, you
I
know
mean,
what
I
it, you know what it means.
Oh, knows what it means.
You're a Mashugana.
I'm
Yeah.
self-loathing.
Yeah.
I'm playing it down.
Damn well what it means.
Sean, you recently found out you're an extra 5 percentage points Jew.
I'm more Jew than I thought I was. I thought I was
Whoa.
like
Get
half
outta here.
Jewish, half Italian, but it turns out I'm like 53%, right? Wasn't that 55% Jew?
I like that you have to ask your girlfriend.
You know what? There's a lot of
what you
weird
are.
kind of like breeding kind of thing that would need to happen for you to get just 5%
Yeah,
extra.
right?
There's another 5%.
Yeah,
no,
exactly.
to be
going?
55%.
No, you have to go back
weird.
like you'd have to go back like a
Yeah.
couple of generations.
Yeah.
Like in
Well,
the end.
what I think may have happened because there's
I like how
mostly-
you use the word
Did
breeding.
you do the
also.
swap?
That
there's
didn't sound
mostly
right.
Did
some-
you do 23andMe?
Well, cause yeah,
So you swabbed
I do
your
have a
cheek?
theory. It's mostly I did like 23andMe.
Did you
or-
accidentally let 5% of another Jew lick Connecticut also.
Yeah.
As someone who knows Sean's
I do-
Italian family, they are very, very Chicago Italian.
Yeah.
So the fact that there might be more Jews that infiltrated them earlier.
But here's what's
is
interesting:
shocking to
is
me.
the Jewish side is mostly Ashkenazi Jew, but then there's a bunch of
Jewy
Sephardic
side.
The
in there,
Ashbash
and I wonder
Kugash.
if that wasn't in because the region that the Sephardic is in Italy. So I wonder if there weren't
That's how it
on the
happened.
Italian side some.
Welcome to Camp No Counselors. Come for the archery. Stay for the
the
ropes
genealogy.
course.
Yeah,
Chill
yeah,
for
exactly.
the eugenics conversation.
But
in
somehow,
bunk
like
number
your
5.
somehow your
Amateur
Jewish,
genealogy.
somehow your Jewish side.
That
had
is really
extra
what
Jew
you're
in
trying
it.
to use to sell the place.
I know.
It wasn't eugenics at all. What are you talking about?
Oh, that was just in my mind.
genealogy.
Genealogy.
Yeah, that's
There
what
you
I
go.
said.
Yeah,
We were
yeah.
discussing how to make a Jew. Isn't that anti-eugenics then? I don't know.
No, you're off about that too. Jesus.
It's Eugenics.
There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah.
See.
Somehow you get some
Stew.
Me.
Yeah, so somehow
So there's an extra little extra Jew.
there's a little extra
snuck
Jew
into you.
in me.
That's
Yeah,
a, that's
I got a little extra
you
Jew
get,
in
you
you.
get some sneaky
Hey.
Jew. Hey.
I
never
feel,
mind. Cut that. Cut
I
that.
feel
cut
better about it. I was disappointed when I first got.
We're
the
going on to
results back.
abort podcast. Abort
I know.
podcast.
Yeah. How far into this are we?
I feel like that should be a Broadway song. You
Abort
got some
podcast?
Jew in you.
Save it for Stutopia, buddy.
Save it for the Stutopia.
Stew. Guys, this has been day two of what's been an amazing weekend so far. It's basically this, but without microphones. I usually keep a mic on me just to make me feel more comfortable.
I know.
But,
She does.
It's not connected to anything. He just drags it around
Oh, yeah.
pathetically.
I just keep going.
Just to go. So sad. Yeah, I was gonna say don't ask where he keeps it.
I go, Casper mattress. They've got 3 kinds of mattresses: the Wave, the Essential. Pay us for this, Casper. Now you
Casper
have to.
mattresses. Hey, you gotta buy an ad.
New
talk about
concept:
Casper.
reverse ads.
No, they didn't pay for an ad. It's not time to talk about anything.
It's our new concept: reverse ads. We just
I
say
just
the ad
have a
and they have to
Casper.
pay us.
I have a Casper and a bad back, and whenever
Do
they
you?
talk about Caspers
They were our
on
sponsor.
podcasts, I want to just be like, I want to talk about how great I really like
Good.
Casper.
They were our sponsor 2 weeks ago, and if you say it, maybe they'll buy another ad.
I mean, listen, guys.
Casper.
Listen,
And if
guys.
they're not listening, Lisa.
Guys at Casper. So this is Dave Kushner from Camp No Counselors talking. I
guys have a lot
travel
of
around the
beds.
world at summer camps, and they are some of the
He's a
best.
man who deals with beds.
They're some of the best summer camps in the world, but let's face it, they're summer camps. I'm sleeping on bunk beds, and there's nothing I like better at the end of my travels is to get home to my Casper bed.
He just put his arm around Stu.
And I really feel passionate about this.
Why are you cuddling up to me, dude?
Yeah, why are you cuddling with Stu?
I'm thinking about
It's got
getting
room for
home
2.
to my wife, Michelle, I love you, and getting into my Casper bed. Who's Michelle?
Holy shit. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
And if you go to
So, yeah, Casper,
Casper.com, bunny ears, ? Maybe we'll give you money
yeah,
off.
cool. 1-inch mattress. Yeah, all right.
Yeah, buddy. We got a lot planned for the night. We got to get to a dinner. We got to get to a gathering. We got to get to this party.
Happy hour.
Yeah, I
right
gotta,
now.
I gotta,
Happy
I have to
hour.
shower,
baby.
and
Mack's
then
gotta
also
shower.
run naked.
We've got to
into-
start drinking.
We gotta start getting
Let's
Let's quickly run through and thank everyone who's been on the show today.
Thank you, Mack.
Thank you, Mack.
Thank you,
Thank you, Stu. Thank you, Stuart P. Miller from Columbus, Ohio. Thank you, Shawn D. Pasquale.
Stu.
Thank you, Jimmy, our contest winner over here.
Carl McDowell.
Carl
Thank you, sir.
McDowell. Dave Kushner.
Yeah.
Michael Rosenbaum,
Michael
I guess.
Rosenbaum, I guess.
I don't know. We said
After that naked
And then
thing,
we
I
should
don't
also
know.
say Kemper Ulysses is here.
Oh,
No. He's putting on Dracar Noir.
No, no, I
I think it's cool water.
Yeah, and then we should also
I
say
think you
we
brought
had
that for the microphone.
That's from the 90s.
you had Mack's girlfriend Brenda's here, and my girlfriend Liz. And
We
we've
gotta cut
got-
that
and
out.
We've got tiny little.
You mean special lady friend whose name we don't know?
We've only said it 100 times.
don't know what you're talking about.
Elijah from our Bunny Ears merch guy is here. He's helped design and facilitate all of the cool T-shirts that are available
Yeah.
at bunnyears.com.
Yeah, buy our stuff.
Am I allowed to talk in the microphone?
No!
No.
Get out of here!
Sorry, Elijah.
Just wear that hat.
A lot of the Bunny Ears writers are here. It's a Bunny Ears, Camp No Counselors, Gross Rosenbaum and his friends extravaganza.
Nailed it. I think he nailed it.
And we've been having a great time.
We're all here.
If you want to come to Camp No Counselors, go to campnocounselors.com. They got camps in like every city, right?
Except for London
Yeah,
and Reykjavik.
I mean, maybe.
Moon.
And the moon. And Mack's house.
the moon.
And my
All
house.
right, they got camps in some cities.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned. And Stu, where can people find you?
Suave Adventure.
At the
and
grocery
Archery.
store.
And we'll give out everyone else's handles in the description. I'm on all the things. Oh my God, what happened? I'm on all the things at Camel Toad. Mr. Colks, where
I
you
am.
at?
I'm Incredible Culk at Incredible Culk on Twitter and at Culkamania on the Instagrams.
We are on the things at Bunny Ears Pod on Twitter, Bunny Ears Podcast on Insta.
Give the phone number.
BunnyEars.com, and our phone number is 845-EZE-HOAX. Why are you shaking your head?
No, I was just agreeing.
Oh, yeah.
All those things.
All of
yes,
those things.
yes,
Yes,
Everything
yes.
you're saying
like,
is
why
correct,
are you doing
yes.
this? I'm like, no, yes. Like,
And
Why are you nodding your head?
I
And we're
concur.
camping.
Concur.
Despite there being no counselors, we're camping. I'm Matt Cohen.
I am Devin Sour Red.
This has been Bunny Ears for another week. What do we tell him, Devin Sawa Red? I like Devin Sawa Blue. I preferred the Devin Sawa Blue. Pokemon joke.
You're wrong.
Take
You're
us
wrong.
out. Stu.
Try not to suck too many dicks, and if you do, send them to Stu.
Or camp no counselors.
Wait, send the dicks to Stu?
Yeah, send the
Or-
dicks
No,
to
the
Stu.
dicks to Stu.
You didn't say that
They'll
first.
figure it out. Goodbye.
Whatever, we're done.
Find me, gag me, take me to the bunny ranch.
Matt, Makuku, listen, we gotta talk, all right? You're doing a musical podcast. You don't even bring up Wicked? Kristen Chenoweth? Adina Menzel? Come on, Popular? Talk. It's all right. By the way, I'm a 28-year-old straight man. I love that musical. All right, bye.
Hey, fellas. Just wanted to call in. Say you guys are awesome. Big fan over here. Just wanted to say also thanks for getting me back into wrestling. Listening to your podcast has refueled a fire to watch all the Royal Rumbles in order. So just want to say thanks. Currently just watched the 1997 Royal Rumble. So thanks, guys. Later.
ما نامحدود از ایران تنها با وارد کردن یک کد دی‌آی‌دی از ایران به صورت نامحدود و با کمترین هزینه مکالمه کنید. لطفاً برای کسب اطلاعات بیشتر عدد 1 را وارد نمایید. مکالمات نامحدود از ایران تنها با وارد کردن یک کد دی‌آی‌دی از ایران به صورت نامحدود و با کمترین هزینه مکالمه کنید. لطفاً برای کسب اطلاعات بیشتر عدد 1 را وارد نمایید.
A Bunny Ears LLC production.
You are freaking lumberjack!